The lawyer of the leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, who is in the Department of State Services DSS custody, has said that Kanu requires urgent ear surgery amidst his reported failing health. Ozekhome made this known at the Abuja Federal High Court during the hearing of the case where Kanu is seeking an order granting him unhindered access to his personal doctor. The senior lawyer also stated that the DSS has repeatedly refused to grant Nnamdi Kanu access to his doctor and has also refused to release medical records of the pro-Biafra agitator, even after medical team confirmed the need for his medical attention. Ozekhome stressed that the action of the DSS indicates that it is unwilling to allow his client access to proper medical attention, which is in breach of Section 7 of the Anti-Torture Act. In his reply, the DSS lawyer informed the court that Kanu is being given proper feeding and medical attention while in DSS custody and therefore urged the court to dismiss Kanu's case. After listening to the submission, the trial judge, Justice Binta Nyako, adjourned the suit to July 20 for judgment. Nnamdi Kanu had in a suit said he would need his doctors to conduct an independent examination to ascertain his actual state of health. Kanu is praying the court for an order granting him leave to apply for judicial review in the form of an order of mandamus compelling the respondents to allow him unhindered access to his medical doctors to enable them conduct an independent examination of his present deteriorating health condition, as earlier ordered by the Federal High Court, Abuja, on October 21, 2021, as required by the express provisions of Section 7 of the Anti-Torture Act 2017, as well as an order of this Honorable Court granting leave to the applicant to apply for judicial review in the form of an order of mandamus, compelling the respondents to avail the applicant with all his medical records from the 29th day of June 2021 till date. Kanu listed some of the records he would require from the DSS to include his admission records, medical and clinical notes, nursing notes, observation charts and documentation during treatment or stay in hospital, laboratory test results, pharmaceutical records, radiological scans, images and reports, blood transfusion records, physiotherapy and rehabilitative treatment records, clinical findings, as well as diagnosis and treatment prescribed records.
They are wrong and they are wrong. And today, the court has had us asking for an order of mandamus compelling the SSS to provide his medical records. If you have nothing to hide, what harm does it bring to you to provide Nnamdi Kanu's medical records for us, his lawyers, to see? We're also asking for an order of mandamus that he should be allowed to see his personal physician as ordered by this same court on the 21st of October 2021. What has he asked for? That we halt the federal government. How can you be the person, the agency that arrested, forcibly renditioned him back from Kenya to Nigeria? You are the same agency detaining him. You are the same agency that investigated him. You are the same agency prosecuting him. You are the same agency again detaining him. You are the same agency opposing his bail for application. You are the same agency opposing his application to be transferred, at least from your gulag to the Kuje Correctional Center, which is a place meant for people who have been granted bail, as was his case. So they have become not just the judge and the prosecutor. They are also the arrestor, the detainer, the prosecutor, the investigator, the judge. And you cannot run a country like that. SSS, listen, and listen good. Abide by the order of the Court of Appeal made on the 13th of October 2021. Let Nnamdi Kanu go. Release him. Let my people go. Moses told the Egyptians, let my people go. They will not hear. He was with his brother Aaron. Am I right? They will not hear. And Pharaoh, the Egyptian emperor, brought magicians. Anything that Moses conjured, they will conjure to show their power, the power of man. But it was God in action. Go and read Exodus 8, 19, the finger of God. When the camp of Moses conjured gnat, little lice in the head, those small insects in the head. When they conjured them, the Pharaoh Egyptian magicians tried to also conjure the same gnat, the same lice. They could not. And that was the smallest of all the feats. They went back to Pharaoh and said, this is the finger of God. Let these people go. But Pharaoh was already deafened. He will not hear of it. When the Israelites were going, God parted the Red Sea for them to go through. And then the Pharaoh army with chariots and charioteers, they came steaming, pursuing the Israelites. And God closed the Red Sea for them, and they drowned. This is a caveat to the federal government. Don't let this Nnamdi Kanu drown us.